Hello, Bobby E.K. Ashby Freethinker here. And in this video, I would like to address the overlap between neurodivergence and anarchistic politics. Now, neurodivergence and people on the autism, Asperger's spectrum, etc., tend to be inherently outside of socially accepted parameters of behavior, just inherently, and so as a result, they tend to be far more tolerant of and willing to accept radical politics than most neurotypicals would be. And this is, of course, because most neurotypicals are not exposed to systems of oppression and are not primarily the ones affected by such systems of oppression. In fact, most neurotypicals actually benefit from the continuation of systems of oppression and systems of hierarchical organization in general. And so, this is also, by the way, why neurotypicals are more likely to be anti-feminist, whereas neurodivergents are more likely to be feminist. This is why neurotypicals are more likely to be homophobic, whereas neurodivergents are more likely to be tolerant of homosexuals and various other alternative sexual, gender, etc. lifestyles. Because the primary concern of most neurotypicals is basically keeping things comfortable within the here and now, whereas neurodivergents are far more likely to not be satisfied and comfortable within the here and now because of the preponderance of ableism and sexism and homophobia that exists within the modern structure, which neurodivergents have a much more firm grasp of the unjust and unjustified nature of than neurotypicals on the whole. And once again, this is because neurodivergents are largely outside of socially acceptable parameters by our very nature, whereas neurotypicals are seen as the norm. Like, there is a reason that a lot of Aspies disparagingly call neurotypicals normies. Now, I personally am not someone who does this and don't really see the point in doing this because, um, for one thing, it kind of takes away from the whole point of why neurodivergents actually object to the modern structure and the modern ableistic culture. It is because it is oppressive, and yes, it is normalized, but even if it were not, that wouldn't make it any less unjustified. This has been Bobby, aka Aspie Free Thinker, Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, goodbye.